It was something about last year where I was seeing TikToks being like, summer 2025, summer 2025, like, everybody lock in, like, nights like this are coming to you soon, and it literally felt like the most miserable shit of my life. And I was like, this is not going to be accurate to what summer 2025 is going to be. And I was right, because my summer 2025 was not it. But I'm seeing the TikToks now, and I feel like, okay, first off though, let's stop with the whole like core like TikTok language, this is gonna happen, like shit like that. Can we just speak like we're humans and like we're experiencing this shit, not just on our phones? Is that like a hot take, like a bad hot take? Because I'm sick of it. Like, only literally speak in TikTok, and that's literally not a joke. And it just feels so ingenuine to like actually wanting like a real happy experience. And that's literally how I felt when I was seeing TikToks for like summer 2025, because the winter was ass, and then the summer was just like raining all the time on the East Coast, and it was ass, just interpersonally ass. So yeah, I'm just tired of it. Like, everybody trying to like assimilate to one thing, and it's hurting me. It's hurting my brain. It's hurting the way that I understand the world. It's hurting people who are like just coming up in the world, just learning how to make friends, just learning how to like go to a party. Like, I don't know, like people are so caught up in the idea of it being like TikTokable that they're not even living in the moment. Like, they're not even living to have the experience for what it is going to be. Like, they're just so ready to whip out their phones being like, this happened summer 2025, summer 2026, and that shit is period. And I literally have a video, I filmed a video like this, like a 25-minute long video about me talking about this exact shit, and I still might upload it, but like, I don't know, I look like myself in it, but like I have like a bonnet on, like I'm in my PJs, got had a cup of fucking turmeric milk, golden milk. Like, I would have never known what that was if it wasn't on TikTok, and it has existed before TikTok. My AirPod fell out, but it's literally existed before then. So it's just because people's introduction to real life shit is through TikTok. That's not right. Or through social media, period, but specifically TikTok. Like, and then you meet people and you're trying to have a regular conversation with them, and like they literally are saying nonsense to you. Like, I don't know. That shit is lost. That shit is lost on me personally. But yeah. Just because, like, I don't know. I feel more hopeful for this summer just because, like, I'm doing better. Not because some fucking TikTok said that I'm going to stick my head out of the window and the warm air is going to hit my face and I'm going to feel my hair swaying in the wind. Like, I don't, like, you see how TikTok just takes that experience away from you by telling you what you're going to experience? Like, do you see that? You get robbed. You get robbed of real life. And that's what they want. They want that. They literally want you to think that you can only live life through your iPhone or whatever fucking phone you have. Bitch, Google Pixel phone. I don't like any phone. Which is why I literally want to delete TikTok, which I was going to a few days ago. Like, I posted all my drafts that like I wanted to post, and I was going to delete it, and I still haven't deleted it, which is so fake of me, because usually I'm the type of person who is like, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If I say I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it. Like, I very much try to like be very black and white in that sense, and I still haven't deleted it. And I'm not even on it. Like, I haven't been on it. I've been on Instagram more, but I haven't deleted it yet, and that makes me fake and so that's what I'm currently dealing with. Other than that, though, I'm chill. I'm chill because I did the work, the inner work, not because TikTok told me to align my chakras for spring 2027 because something's gonna be in the air. That's not why. Bro, I'm taking stats. If you follow me on Instagram, or know me in real life, you know I haven't about this. Let me say it on here. Taking a stats class for the second time, but this is my third attempt at a math class in college in general. Did all my work, did my homework, took my notes. I'm trying to lock because right now it's just definitions of what the fuck I'm learning. Like, I haven't really even done the math yet, you know what I mean? So I'm praying we only go up from here, based off all the hard work that I'm doing and the dedication that I'm putting into it. But that's currently what's going on with me. Haven't really been outside anywhere. If you live on the East Coast, you know how cold it's been. If you live in the Midwest, you know how cold it's been. But it's been so cold that it's like there's just no life outside. Like, you go outside and then you're like, fuck, I really wish I was inside. And I don't really feel that way ever. I love the outside, but it's too cold. So I haven't been anywhere. I hope everybody's been good though. Like, actually, like, I hope we're all like in a reflective space that is allowing us to realize things about ourselves that maybe aren't so pleasant, and it's calling us to reevaluate. Got some Panda Express because I had a gift card. Good luck. Let's open the fortune. I feel like every fortune I've got has been like genuinely informative and accurate to what has been happening in my life, or like a premonition to what is going to happen, which you could say self-fulfilling prophecy, but like, please, bitch, have some whimsy, bitch. This is my channel. Have some fun. What I do to solidify, this is what my anxiety brain deadass tells me, is like, if I want this to be true, I have to eat the cookie, which might just be exactly how a fortune cookie works. But there was a time where like I just wanted the fortune, like I didn't give about the cookie, but the thought patterns don't let me do that. And that TikTok shit literally goes hand in hand with like fashion, because I don't know if you remember when they were like, when bag charms became super popular, like everybody was like being like, oh, a bag charm haul, or like these are my bag charms. Like, before it became a trend, like people were genuinely just showing their bag charms, because believe it or not, there are creative people in this world who were born with it and don't need social media to tell them how to be a person, believe it or not. And I remember seeing a lot of my mutuals literally doing bag charms. I'm like, I know they've had the bag charms, you know what I mean? And then tell me why TikTok Shop comes in maybe 2 weeks later, maybe even sooner than that, because, you know, don't want to miss the money, don't want to miss the trend. They come in with a bag that's like regular black bag, has like predetermined charms on it, and like predetermined like pattern on the bag. And then they were selling it being like, get your charm bag, like get your bag. It's insulting on so many levels. It's insulting on an artist level, it's insulting on a personal level, and it's just insulting. And then there's literally people buying the bag, and it's like, this is the problem with TikTok and just like capitalism, is that capitalism literally removes creativity, and it removes the idea of like people being able to experience shit for themselves. Like, there's people who would not have a charm bag because it's just not who they are, but then they see people online buying shit like that, and then they're like, oh well, I must need to do this. But it's like, that's not who you are. Like, that's not, and that's okay, and that's literally okay, you know, but that's not who you are. And it's the whole point of a charm bag is like, you could make the charms, you could collect the charms, but like the point is you sourcing things that you already like or have an interest in, like this shit that actually means something to you outside of it. When I see shit like that, but I still haven't forgotten that, mind you, that shit happened like last year. Still haven't forgotten about that. Like, how are you gonna say, like, get your, like, personalized charm bag, every charm the same, every pattern the same, and it's mass produced? How are you going to say that to me? How are you gonna say that to me and think I'm believe that shit? I don't know. I literally don't know. And I'm scared. But I also think with the way that things have been progressing social media wise, I also think and AI, which is a whole other conversation, but I think people, whether it's in my lifetime or not, are going to completely abandon social media. Period.
They're going to abandon it, and I think we're all going to get the fuck off of our iPhones, which is going to be lit as fuck. And I hope it happens in my lifetime. Like, maybe when I'm like 30 or something, when I'm hot as shit, and like, I don't know, like, oh, just like the idea of like going to a club before, like, the idea of going to a club in 2009, coming back to us in like 2030. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I won't be 30. I won't be 30 in 2030, but you get what I mean. But yeah, just the idea of it. So good. And if we want to like go even further, let's make it dystopian and let's be like, we're going to completely reject AI, but the government's going to completely reject humanity because the government is AI. And we're going to like just like be on some like The Last of Us shit, but there's no zombies. It's literally just like we not on our iPhone, and people aren't cutting their grass anymore, and there's a lot of like underground spots that like you go to for fun, and like maybe even like the prohibition era about to come back, like because the government hates us, like they're going to take away the alcohol, so then we're going to have to like be on our speakeasy shit. Tell me you're seeing it. Tell me you're seeing it. Tell me, because I'm seeing. This is my vision. This is my premonition.
Oh my god. But yeah, let me literally get this shit. Maybe this will be in my video. I need to change it. My initial goal when I started this has been completed, which if you saw my last video and like read my description, like you would know, like if you know ball, like you would know what I'm talking about because we're together, because we're locked in. If you don't, then I'm just gonna say, you know what I mean? But that's been completed, so like I really want to do something different for 2026, and I haven't figured out what it is yet. I think maybe just like being myself more is going to be the basis of it, you know. And by being myself, I mean just being more outspoken, because I've always been me, but sometimes I have to up to keep the peace, because a lot of people don't like what I have to say, because a lot of people are inevitably targeted by it. Like the whole bag charm thing, there's gonna be people who heard that shit and they're gonna be hurting for like 5 minutes. They're gonna take it super personal, but they're not realizing that I'm saying this to call attention to it, to let them know, and that they can get out of it, you know what I mean? But I'm just trying to talk more and trying to whatever. But I also feel so weird being personal on my phone. Like, what the is that? I can't be myself if it's like being recorded, because subconsciously like I'm just gonna start like censoring myself, or like maybe just literally not be as funny or as like outspoken as I would normally be. So it's because I feel like I have the tools to like do that, but like I just like can't execute it because it like literally just goes against my whole being, which is so I'm trying to figure out something that is like combination of both of those things, but that's gonna take time to craft. All right, okay, well I'm gonna go. Goodbye.